Today is Wednesday, August 19th, and this is your forecast for the central United States. And, I don't think much has changed in about a week. We still are finding ourselves in the line of fire, really, right through the middle of the country. Bouts of heavy rain, strong thunderstorms occasionally. That hasn't changed. So as we look at the future radar, same areas being hard hit with clusters of showers and storms as the jet stream continues to dip south across the Great Lakes and into the Northeast. That actually at times has allowed for some cooler temperatures across much of the Great Lakes. And today's going to be one of those days with some possibility of showers around. We got a high of 80 in Grand Rapids, 82 in Detroit. Rain chances are actually much better as you travel south through Chicago and point south. 77 in Chicago as well as in Cleveland, and closer to 80 for Minneapolis and Des Moines. 81 in Pittsburgh today. We got lots of showers pushing through Cincinnati, Louisville, and St. Louis. Highs near 80 in Cincy, 85 Louisville, 82 in St. Louis. And then on the other side of this front is that heat wave that continues also in the south. 98 in Nashville and 104 in Memphis today. So we're going to see temperatures just about the same here through the end of the week. No big changes in Detroit, probably not through at least Saturday. And then actually gets a little bit cooler with another cold front coming through Sunday and Monday. In Chicago, hovering up around 80 through Saturday, and then maybe some mid-70s for highs. Ooh, that's starting to, I only said that because it's starting to resemble maybe a little bit of fall, but it's a little premature for that to stick around for too long. Big area of high pressure in the southeast has really limited the showers and thunderstorms, but there have been a couple here and there, especially as you travel up to the north. The big story here in the south has been the really hot temperatures. 90 in Washington, D.C., but 92 in Wilmington, 94 for both Charlotte and Charleston. Almost 100 in Savannah. That's crazy. It's very hot there with heat index easily closer to 110. 95 in Atlanta, Georgia today. 96 today in New Orleans. Maybe an isolated thunderstorm. 106 in Dallas. And we got 90s down the Florida Peninsula. By the way, Miami yesterday reaching an all-time record high, 100 degrees. That is only the second time that has happened in recorded history there in Miami. So it is going to remain hot in the southeast, talking Charlotte, Savannah, Atlanta, probably through at least Friday. I think after that we might see a cooler change, with some showers and storms, of course, coming with that change, and then maybe even cooler yet, back into the 80s next week. That'll be a nice change. In Fort Lauderdale and across much of South Florida, there could be a couple of isolated or scattered showers and storms late this afternoon into this evening. Those would be the lucky ones, right? Because it is going to be, once again, another hot day. 94 with scattered clouds this afternoon. Any shower or thunderstorm will certainly help to cool you off later in the day. Temperatures will continue to peak in the 90s, probably closer to 90. That's a little better by the weekend. All right, that is your Wednesday morning weather update. Hope everyone has a great rest of the week. And remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be a 100% chance of good things.